They have basically no advantage in T fights anymore, except for that Nether Ward, except for awesome play from YYF, and of course Earthjaker if he can get some nice play out. And this tower will seems like it will go down if nowhere goes and save it. I would really want, I mean, someone just, you know, it's a lot of money too. ZSMJ, come on. You know you want it, ZSMJ, puck. And this tower taking massive damage from these creeps. Are they seriously going to give it up? Because it is actually going to go down. I think it's going down. Yep. Tower goes down to a bunch of range creeps while ZSMJ and people just sit around and staring, doing nothing. Very bad play. See, if 09 was here, right? He would have ordered ZSMJ to go down there immediately. And look at how many range creeps actually went down to that tower. That would have been like, that's like $300 down the drain for ZSMJ. So gotta just, you know, blame him kind of, or just criticize him for playing such a horrible puck. I mean, their mid game is supposed to be strong, but YYF and Chris Bug playing their super powerful mid game as they usually do, and putting lots of faith in ZSMJ to kick up his game in mid game as he usually plays late game. But no, ZSMJ has failed them. And well, he did have a tough tri lane, but Veno had a tough tri lane as well. So, you know, it's kind of his fault. ZSMJ not doing very good. Getting an ultimate orb, hopefully going for the Guinsus, which will be another decent boost to his team. They need as much of those disables as they can if they even want a chance to kill Morphling or Storm, because it's just going to be such a hard task. A single replicate can push this lane all the way up. Veno just doing it again, just making me like go, oh, just good play. Getting an ultimate orb, maybe getting a Guinsus as well, would be actually a very good choice. Storm finishing his Lincolns, and that is a very farmed Storm. And very farmed Storms who have BKBs, like Ferrari right here, are very powerful and deadly Storms that can actually like take down supports like even ZSMJ in this game, before, like within the duration of his BKB, which is just very deadly. Doing some nice creeping as Burning going for the ultimate orb. So will it be Lincolns or Scatties? Very curious to see. Both interesting choices, as you know, I would personally go for like more like the Butterfly or either Tarask, depending on preference. But maybe Scatties is obviously a nice choice. I just really don't like that item, even though it's a lot cheaper now. Sentinel gonna be wandering around doing nothing again. Just oh, I want to see 09 back in that lineup. I guess it won't happen. Or please, someone just realize the potential of this team and go lead them. Like, yes, even though right now all the masterminds of Dota actually have their own respectable teams. A20s, eHome, very nice, very nice. But, yeah. Who's Nirvana? Kinda forgot, but yeah. Insane play. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, Scourge team, even Vengeful Spirit getting his Vanguard and the Planeswalker, everyone going for the classic tank items this game for some weird reason. Earthjaker going for the point booster, going to make that awesome Agnams that makes his stick look just pretty damn awesome. Even going to use a salve to regenerate like 200 HP. Probably Lion's like, ah, just take this salve off me. Lion's still with the gems, so again, no wards being able to survive on this map of ward doomness, and it is just being tougher to be a ward. I mean, wards in this game are just, I don't know, man, but ward heaven getting pretty crowded. Oh man, Burning, LongDD pushing so strongly with his Manta and Replicates, and that may exactly be why they decided not to let Morphling be able to replicate his own illusions anymore, because it's actually really strong. And actually, Manta gives him just too much. It makes him, you know, make a replicate of himself, which is something that he would not be able to do. In other case, BKB Storm zipping in from miles away, and again, do not underestimate the zips, the damage of the zip, zipping out of there before his, you know, just BKB, use all your mana, and then get out of there. And the team fight is completely breaking down now. Familiar is landing everyone. VS swapping in line. Line going to totally go down. Too much damage. Manta going down from someone. Veno's ult getting blasted. mega kill on, wow, Deathward doing so much damage, even to Visage. Earthshaker going to try to get out of there, probably not going to happen. Oh, does Storm have a little bit more HP? Oh, one hit, going down, dominating, double kill from Rot. Nice play, I gotta give it to Witch Doctor. Maledict going down, and Deathward just insane DPS. Their team managing to keep the enemy there for enough time. Storm Spear even having the Aegis. Going in with his BKB, 8 seconds BKB is enough to unleash all his mana, which is exactly what you did, and then zip out right out of there right before the BKB wears out, and then, you know, just wander around, wait for a bit more mana from your high mana regen. I mean, look at that mana go up, and then just jump right back into the fight. Insane play. Witch Doctor having enough mana to use Voodoo, and look at the creep HP going up. This is an epic pushing skill. I mean, it's not an offensive pushing skill, but it's a defensive pushing skill, which is equally good. It keeps your creeps alive, it gives them more tank, it gives them more DPS. The more creeps you have, the faster towers do go down. Witch Doctor going to use every single bit of his mana, actually, getting Vanguard and Planeswalker and Hood. Pugna decryptifying himself, and wow, life stealing almost all of Ferrari's HP. Ferrari goes down. He does have the Aegis though, and will stand right back up later, but there, oh, one person over here distracting the whole team. Wow. CH takes down the Raxes, and yes, the Raxes are down. Puck, a decent ult from ZSMJ, stunning, going to be stunning him. Witch Doctor will go down. Gem falling onto the ground, big, huge. LongDD coming in with 2 ultimate orbs, not going to be able to do enough DPS, trying to walk out the other way. Oh man, Scourge team is falling back. Rot going down along with another support guy. Ferrari going to be trying to chase. Nope. LongDD gets out of there in perfect timing. And while all supports getting tank items, going to be really tank, and that's game. I mean, before we see eHome doing this kind of style of play where supports get really farmed, and that has won them games over and over. And now we see CH doing the same thing, with both Witch Doctor and VS getting enough farm. I would say thanks a lot to Veno's style of play. Veno just doing his thing, very good play. Giving everyone enough farm, enough lane to go crazy. And of course YYF being the solo farmer on this team. ZSMJ actually having 170 creep kills, not too bad actually. But YYF definitely leading it. LongDD and Ferrari splitting the creeps equally again, and that is some sort of like high level strategizing. I mean, you can strategize, plan out a team fight perfectly and it can work out and be good, but that, you just won a team fight. But it's strategies like this that win you the game. You know, just who farms what, who gets what, and, you know, splitting a farm between Storm and LongDD. Absolutely epic play. After the Scatties, and BKB has so much extra strength that he can get so much agility, doing crazy damage and mass attack speed. Scatties finishing on LongDD, which is going to just, you know, make him so deadly. Mass DPS boost along with the slow that comes with it, of course. And of course you can always go for the lightning hammer thing along with it. Oh, Ferrari being another baiting yet again. Ferrari being the uber bait with, due to he having his ult, Hood of Defiance. Very nice baiting items. But Scourge is not going to fall for it. A lot of Morphlings again up here, and just, oh, that is just so powerful. Good thing the slow doesn't trigger, I don't think. The slow from Scatties does not trigger. And wow, look at these just 3 illusions doing so much damage to the Sentinel team. Going to be pushing Puck way out of there. Illusion finally wearing off. I'm assuming 2 Gwinsu's or ult. Oh yeah, actually YYF Pugna's ult can one hit illusions. You use it on them and they die, so he should be using that, dude. He definitely has the mana, and he definitely should be utilizing that. And Gwinsu does that as well. It instant kills illusions. But this game going, wow, Venomancer, look at how farmed he is, even getting Vlad's. And I just gotta compare him with Chris Bug's item, because it is just so similar, except that Veno has extra $5,000 in his Manta. But Vlad's awesome item choice on Visage. Gives extra armor and extra attack to your familiars when they're around you, which is just so useful. 5 extra armor is just so much when you're at 0 armor. And YYF going to be flying back to take care of this creep wave, as they do not want the Raxes to go down anymore. But he has to get right back to his team, as Scourge is teaming up here for a team fight. Still using the wards very nicely. Familiar is being put to very nice use as well. Storm not getting any new items. But now Veno has DPS. And that is scary, because because, well, Sentinel does not have much DPS. Earthshaker getting his Knight All Staff, going to be showing off the bling bling stuff along with Pugna.
A player's forces are under attack.
And these teams are kind of duking it out. The headcounts amazingly similar. Oh, going straight in. ZSMJ going to be on the offensive, going in for the silence. Going to try to jump Venno, and Venno goes down before he casts his ult. Oh, he does get his ult down. I said that would be huge. Venno probably not going to go down. Ult going down Venno. He does go down to Benz. A nice Fisher taking him down, but Lion goes down right away to BKB on Storm. VS, can he get out of there? Yes, Puck going over and taking him down. Chris Bug taking him down, but Chris Bug falling to LongDD. LongDD having tons of EXP there and taking down YYF as well for a epic triple. Someone up here dying. Earthshaker dying to Storm. Oblivion, YYF, and Chris Bug buying back though. They want to get right back in there. But no, Sentinel is going for the Roshan, who now has the cheese. And, you know, everyone likes cheese because it's cheese. And so, yeah. Kind of all the excitement's over there. And Puck finishing his Gwinsus and Blink. That's just not good enough for ZSMJ. But YYF not getting any new items either. So I think definitely that head count and the entire game, if you know they get the cheese, Aegis should go to Storm. Yes, one cheese, one Aegis. And YYF and Chris Bug going down for the feed, but they're both so tank. Can Pugna decryptify himself and ult someone enough? But oh, Witch Doctor's ult going to be doing crazy damage, insane damage. Unstoppable on Ferrari, taking him down. And waveforming up there to chase Chris Bug, and with his Scotties will be able to slow him down, but no Grave Cloak thing. Grave Blainer Cloak, Grave Chill, there you go. Grave Chill will slow him down enough so he cannot catch up. And Sentinel just hanging on right now due to their skill and nice play. But I mean, at this point, Scourge has all the advantage in the world. Oh, an Orchid Malevolence. How often do we see that? An Orchid going down on Storm, and yet a very good item choice. Orchid and Gwinsus shutting down two players, and the BKB just, you know, he can right now just zip over Orchid, Lion, kill him, and then zip over Sheep, Earthshaker, and kill him. And that's like, you know, all into the duration before you even use the cast BKB. Of course, casting BKB would be a good choice too, but insane stuff. And oh, Morphling, LongDD using the fact that these two orbs actually stack, even though it says orb play effects do not stack, which is a lie, and not sure why Ice Frog would lie to us. But going to be pushing up this, and I do not know what Sentinel could do. Earthshaker, if he can get out a nice ult, and we need some good initiation from ZSMJ, but Scourge smartly being all spread out. Venno, I mean, is just that big of a factor you cannot just forget, and so much DPS from Morphling and his replicas. And this lane gonna go down, and right now only way Sentinel can win this is if they right up win a team battle and just push through the throne, and not sure if they can pull that off. But CH LongDD showing us a very good game, very good way to play, especially Venno. I would give him MVP along with, you know, everyone else on the CH team who I like, which is LongDD and Ferrari playing some epic games. Chris Bug, I mean YYF deserving and very good. I mean, deserving some praise as well, doing very well indeed. And will we see a final team play before this Rax goes down and decide to tap, and Sentinel is forced to tap out? Yes, maybe. Going on the offensive Earthshaker, we need it. Oh, I see here a BKB, and it is from Morphling. Going to be waveforming a huge Morphling, grants a huge waveform coming over, and Chris Bug going down, and Chris Bug going down so fast. Storm going down as well. ZSMJ blinking into the fountain. For some reason, the fountain is not attacking him. Oh, right, because he's a Sentinel. Anyways, Venomancer casting his thing, and they're just going for a Phantom die now. Even Storm coming in, and GG is called as Sentinel taps out. I'm not sure if Storm will die there, but I'll leave it here because there's this awesome fire into lightning kind of thing going on over here. I mean, look at that. Looks like there's this little hat thing, flying saucer thing over here from Star Wars. You see that? It's like a UFO kind of thing, and he's shooting a laser beam at whoever's poor enough to be here, and at the same time awesome flamethrower action going down, and when the two things collide, it looks pretty awesome. Okay, but on other note, very epic game, very well played by Nirvana.ch, which I actually just realized, so I guess they're being sponsored by Nirvana or Levine again. And Epic Team, man, we'll probably be seeing a lot more of them in the future, which I'm very happy. LGD, they still need O9 back. They still need to find a way to make their strategies work. I guess they're trying out new stuff, and it's just not working that well yet. And yeah, Pi, Rot, definitely Rot. We'll definitely be remembering those names, and hopefully seeing their games soon. And so yes, hope you guys enjoyed that game as much as I did. And this is Jack signing out.